Welcome back to City Skylines. Last time we built this nuclear power plant, and we are now nuclear. All the wind turbines and sea turbines have gone. We've got power lines going across here, and what we were going to do was look to build a cargo hub. But it would appear that we have absolutely no connections. Now, it could be my fault, it could be this tunnel, it could be that little thing over there. But right now, we've got no sea connections. So this must just be a river, which kind of sucks, because that's blew my plans out of the water. But one thing we said we were going to be doing is focusing on our factories. And what I want this to be is a new factory-style park surrounding the nuclear industry. We have this little office sector over here, and yes, we have some collapsed buildings. That sucks. We will hopefully get that mod working again one day. So far, we have the Tata steel plant, and that's producing our metal. We've got rotary kiln plant, which love. That's awesome. But that's about it. That's all we've really done. So, I think it's time to come down to this factories tab, pick one we're going to go for, and then let's have a little look. So, the lemonade factory. Does that want to be next to a nuclear power plant? I don't think so. That's not going to be too good. Electronics factory? Now that kind of works. Okay, radiation, electronics. Yeah, okay. We can kind of see how that's going to work. We have ore. We don't have oil. So we are going to have to go on the search for oil. So if we look at our little map, we got oil down here. And more than likely, we are going to have to, and we can buy this tile. Let's buy it, so it's done. 15 grand, done. We'll take that tile. So in the future, we are going to have to do a little oil episode around here and blight the hell out of that landscape. Hopefully we can just do it there and not focus on it too much down here. But with that in mind, we can now start looking at some factories. So we've got clothing factory. Let's have a little look what we got for a start. We've got the furniture factory. Nice little plant. We have bakery, industrial steel plant, which we have, so we're producing steel, printing press, lemonade factory, electronics factory, clothing factory, soft paper factory, which is cool, car factory. That's going to create a lot of jobs. I hope that's going to create a lot of jobs. Jobs? Does it say? It doesn't actually say how many jobs that will create. You would assume a lot. It looks like a huge, yes, a massive big. I mean, that's real nice. I mean, I like that. That's a cool plop. Modular house factory, and yeah, some other ones. We've got shipyard, which, yeah, sneaker factory, and food factory, which we don't have yet. Petroleum factory. So, like I said, what we want to do is start getting into these factories. Let's have a little look at something that's going to fit nicely on this road. So, this looks like it's going to be the kind of thing that fits to a road like this. Now, it's going to fit on our key, so that's fine. We do want something that's going to be real nice on that key, I think. What we got here. Clothing factory, I can take. Electronics factory, does that look like it fit? That's gonna fit. That's gonna fit, and it's gonna look super sweet. So I think we're gonna put our electronics factory here as well. So we'll put a road in, sort of just parallel to the one that's over there, and we will get our electronics factory in. Now we don't have oil, which is going to be a problem for us. That is going to be a problem for us. If we just do that, let's see if our factory fits now. Electronics factory. So that's going to fit nicely there. So that's going to be cool. And we'll go right up to there, like so. Yeah, that's sweet. Look at that. We've got like this industrial key now over here. Nuclear power plant. Big factory, looks right. It looks kind of how things should be. Now, I like to think that you would have roads kind of coming down here as well, just slightly separating the grass. So we'll take it to there. I know it looks kind of silly, but nuclear power plant and electronics factory, very different plants, so they wouldn't be the same. And we are going to have to be able to get to that as well. So we'll work on that shortly. One of the things I did say I wanted to do before, hopefully that water doesn't drain, because we had a real nice little thing going on there. If it does, we will open it up to the sea there and try and get something, because I thought that looked real nice. We did say we were going to put in a toll road. Now I think that's a cool idea. I still think that's a good idea. I still want to. So I'm gonna. I think that's gonna look right for the nuclear security system. So we're going to do it. Okay, so if we take this thing here, put it like so, we will extend our fence line, and I think that's going to look real nice. So that's going to look exactly what I would expect going into a nuclear plant. Let's now get our road. We'll take it across, because we're not going to have too much industry now from here. So it's going to be like a science park, so to speak. We're going to go from there down to there. So there we go. We've got this unit here. So you don't need to go through the security to get to the electronics park, but you do to the nuclear site. Okay, I'm kind of digging that. That's kind of cool. Got this electronic site over here. Let's have a quick look and see how many jobs that does create. Does it workplace 74? So we're going to get 74 jobs out of that. Doesn't seem like a lot, and we are going to have to get plastics in because we're not creating plastics, which probably isn't the best right now. So we're probably doing this a little bit back to front. But hey ho, it's going to be fine. What else do we want to put here that's going to make it look cool? I think some warehouses are going to be the right thing to do. Now, if we were to put, say, one large warehouse in, does it fit there? If it does, it's going to kill that fence. If we were to just make that a little bit bigger, that would look sweet. So we're going to do that. We're going to come out a little bit more for this road. Take it out just a tad more to, say, there. And tad more to there. Hopefully that's not going to play ball, is it? Is that even a... I think that might just be a... Is that a normal road? Do we even need a... You know, if you've ever been on these huge industrial roads, they do often... They are quite large. So, yeah, we will do that. I don't really want the... You know, the proper industrial roads, because these high-tech centres don't have... You know, they don't have... They're not as gruesome as that. You know, oil industry, yeah, I can abide with. Still not happy with this road here. Let's just delete that bit too. We'll just delete that and come up a little bit more again. Delete that and just start that again. See if we can. How many sizes do we need it to be? So we can't. Okay, so kind of there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it was directly across. Might have been wrong. I bet this is going to kill the fence line. I'm just doing it wrong every time. Yep. So it needs to be ever so slightly more than that. Okay. If it'll work. It might not work because that is a desired kind of tall road. So let's take that out. Just, yeah, that's kind of too big. It leaves a... Oh, we'll do it. See, it doesn't like to turn there. Okay. Okay. Okay, we can live with that, because what we can do is we can pull that from here, right the way across. It might look silly, it might not. We might be able to pull this off. If we can, it's going to look cool, it's going to look baller, like so. See, I don't want too much. Now what we're going to do is fill that probably full of oil. Maybe. Oil, maybe. We'll see. Okay, let's pull that out. Can we connect? Doesn't want to connect. You know something? It's not going to connect either. We're going to take that to there. Doesn't have a road. I'll take it to there. And we'll take this up there. And we're starting to create our little science park. What's this unhappy with here? What don't you have? Not enough resource. No resources selected. Okay, we'll fill it full of plastics, because we are going to need plastics from another source. What we'll do here is just bring this little road down for there for now. We know we're going to make that slightly different. So the nuclear power plant has its own little thing. We'll tidy this up with some fence lines, because that did look cool. We like that. I like that. Let's go back to fence lines. This one, I think it is oil industry fence. Yep. And we'll bring it along. I think don't think we use snap on this one. I think we just sort of guided it as best we could. To there. And it's not going to work. Let's take it from there. Let's take it from there to... We'll have to delete a bit of that. Delete a bit of this. This power plant is seriously important to me. Obviously, you can see I'm putting a lot of care and effort into this for some reason. but not into tunnels anymore. Because that was the most boring episode I've ever done, and ever hopefully will. Okay, and we'll connect that there. There we go. So we have our nuclear plant and a little toll road. I think that kind of looks cool. Don't know how we're going to connect all that up yet to this area, but we sure will. We are going to have to demolish more of this stuff. So we've got a warehouse, we've got an electronics factory. That's kind of cool. So this bay is starting to get redeveloped now. As you can see, we're starting to take out a lot of the noise, a lot of this stuff. At the moment, does that have a connection? Nope, it doesn't have a connection. We'll just quickly put a little temporary connection in. It's not going to last that long, but we'll do that for now. Because what we're going to do now is demolish all this. So let's go for it. Let's get our demolish tool. Let's paint this out. We don't want any of you in anymore. You're all gone. Gone, gone, all gone. And so are the roads. And we're going to terraform. We're going to create our new industrial park. Park. Industrial park. As a conflict nerd would do. Now, another game I'm playing at the moment is Prison Architect, for anyone else that's watching. Loving that series. Getting the love, get the comments, really appreciate it. Demolishing all this here. Let's see what we're left with. So that's going to create a massive industrial boom probably, because we're going to need lots of things. You see the ground is scarred, which is a shame. We have a lot of things that are going to disappear, a lot of industry, a lot of jobs are going to go from over here. These guys are going to have no work. But we're in a redevelopment phase. That's where we need to be right now. And we're going to delete this little section of road here, because you're going to get to the power plant in a different way than you get to the warehouses and this office section. So let's delete all this road. All going to go. Don't know what you are, but things are gone. All going to go. I mean, we are redeveloping now. This is proper, thorough redevelopment of a town. What am I demolishing? Something. Did I just demolish a... Ew. Yep, tube station's gone. Metro station. That probably could have done with not going. We'll just do that. We are going to obviously have to redevelop that line, but we'll do that in another episode. Today is all about just redeveloping this area, getting some more factories in, making this more the way it probably should be, which is using the industries package and doing what we said we would do, which is do the industries mod. Okay, let's get rid of this road. So you're there. We know we're going to keep that. And this can go. We like the kiln. And we're still going to square off that kiln because I think that's cool. This can go. This can go. So we lost some walkability. We'll put that in later. Let's just get rid of this. Steel. I don't want to delete the steel mill. That's not going to be a good idea. Oh, we lost a lot of power. Come on, guys. Okay. You just go from there to there for now. And we'll get rid of that. Go on, power. Do it. Do it. There we go. We got power. Everyone's got power again. Okay. Let's take this down to here and here. Here, and I think that was another recycling center. Maybe get rid of these paths because, like I say, we're in mass redevelopment at this stage. This is another tube station. Tubes, some stuff here, Probably fire stations. I'm guessing we have underground metro stations here. Let's get rid of all of them. We're not fussed about that right now. Redevelop this whole area. This is our, Pitchford Square was built for a reason. It was built to grow a town, and it did. It grew the town. It did exactly what it was meant to do. It grew us up to a worthy, massive city, which now, as you can see, having a huge death wave. Didn't put any death care in over here. Or, yeah, bad move. Put some death care in. Let's fit that in there. Put some more in quickly, because all these people are going to die. We fit that in. Yeah, we're going to kill a little bit of that. Yep, there you go. And we'll do one over there. One just somewhere else. Look at the traffic, because it's obviously a booming, bustling, hustling, bustling place. Quite a bit of new death care over here, which was, you know, necessity more than anything. Don't really next to the metro. Yeah, you get off and see a crematorium. Probably not the wisest move. And similarly there. Let's try and nestle this in so it's not completely gross. There we go. Right, we've got plenty of death care in over here now. That should do its own thing. But you can see this is our new main hub. We have a tech center. We don't seem to have too many traffic issues over here, which is going pretty good. So let's go back over to our redevelopment of our industrial district. Right then, so we have the Tata Steel plant. It's bedded in over here. The ground looks fairly okay. I'm okay with that. Let's get that there. What's all this here? I think that's... I don't know what this is, actually. Oh, it's just flashing because it has no stuff. Get rid of that. What is under there? Is that a line that's broken? Maybe. Maybe a line. Yeah, delete that. Okay, and probably there too. Delete that. Okay. Right. Got our Tata Steel plant. Nice. We like that. Let's look at terraforming. Let's take it up a notch. Up here. And we'll go level terrain with... Let's get our brush. Terrain height. We'll have a little look at where we are there. Ideally, I would like something squared, if I could, but it doesn't look like I can. Single, brush size, let's have a little look. Yeah, it's probably about where we want to be. And what I want to do is grab a little bit higher, not a lot higher. I want to grade this up. So I'm going to pick that, and I'm going to do this. So now, what we're going to do is create a second tier, which is going to slowly start developing this land up. So we've obviously got a thing there. So that's not good. Let's go smooth there. What if we just smooth all this out? Just bed that in a bit nicer so we can use it. So that's not making a stiff break in the. Let's just go. Take it on the top there, and then we'll smoothen it out. Yes, there. And then we'll go back on our smooth, and we'll smooth that out. Don't mind a little bit of... that's kind of cool. Let's do this. So here we go. We're starting to get something now. Obviously, we're going to have to tear this back. Smooth that a little bit too much for my liking. Let's just take that to there. Because that's going to be normal. It'd be nice if you could key that in. What I'd like to do now is maybe take that, brush size down, take there, and just draw all the way along here to this kiln. Oh, that's not good. Take the kiln height down. Oh, you can see there's a stark difference there, isn't there? There really is a stark difference there. So let's paint all that there, like so. You know, it does make it easier having this mod on. This is going to be a bit of a terraformy kind of episode, because we're going to be developing land, which is you know what you have to do before you start really getting to grips with putting a lot of new development in. You have to terraform, you have to do this sort of thing. I'm going to smooth that out. So let's smooth, and there. That's cool. Let's see how that looks. Because we don't mind the steel plant being its own thing here, with a couple of little offices around it. We can develop that. We can make that look nice. But what we are going to need to do is we are going to need to make this a lot nicer, a lot more usable. Because right now it just isn't. I don't know how we're going to do it. I really don't know how we're going to do it. To bed a lot of industry into here without wrecking this tunnel. We could probably come back here, pick this, click there, and go into this a bit more, like so, and smoothen at a later date. So we could take that back to there. That's a huge bit of earth that we've carved out of the planet. Masses of terraforming. But you know, we'll smooth it out, and we could just very much make that a tier. Let's do that. It's not pre-planned, you know. I'm going with the flow, seeing what I can do, try and make us an industrial park and use these factories and really get a nice factory area going. So you know, we're doing it for you guys too. We could make something nice going along that ridge. Let's see if we can just smoothen that out so it's a little bit squarer. Okay, come on, get in. Didn't want to go in. Alright, so there we go. The mining team's been in here and we've done something. There we go. And I think we could make something okay with that. Let's just take that down to there like so. Right now we've built a huge carved area. Look at that. You can see where we distribute some, got rid of that water level a little bit. What we will do is put some offices along this line. That is probably a must for the next move. You can see the tunnel going down there. We can't affect that. That's going to have to be as it is. But we can develop a really nice park down here for the industry. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So we can use, I think we're going to need a road to come down here. That's going to have to be our main incoming road. We can also bring one down here. So let's get our smooth tool, lower our brush size and lower the strength, just so it's not too crazy there. Let's just bring something down here like this. We're going to have to up the brush size. And just do something like this. See if we can just get some kind of path. How's that looking? Have we done anything there? Have we done the right thing? Maybe. What's this here? Slope terrain. No. What's that? Sand. Cool. Let's keep doing this and just keep smoothing this out, and we will look to put a road in down here. Let's just, yeah, and we'll have two entryways to our park, to our new industrial park. We've got this little bit of path that seems to have survived. Survived all the demolition. Well done, you. Let's see if we can start with some sizable roads then. Let's get some decent sized roads in with some nice grass. Do we want anything else? What have we got here? We've got large avenues with bus lanes. But bus lanes could be good. I like this being a real nice sort of industrial park. I want to bring that down to there. Hopefully that doesn't, like so. And then I want to bring that down, tier that to maybe there, like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is do a very similar one along here. Let's start with straight. We'll bring it all the way along this edge. So you have to sort of come there. It's nice. And then let's tier it. Can we get down to there? Okay. There are two incoming ways to our new industrial park. Let's take this up to there. It's nice squared up to that straight there. Right. Nice. And what we want to do is just get rid of this little area here. You going by? I would like to increase these roads. I think they're absolutely disgusting, and we deserve better across this bit and here. So this is a nicer area than this. It's going to be our purpose-built, you know, main. This is where everyone's going to work. So that's what we want to. We want to create something nice. We get some 2 lanes. We'll see if we can go right along this edge, like so. Nice and cliff edgy. We can get some offices along that line. I would like to remove the zoning off here, so I think I can do that with a fence. I think you can do that with a fence. Let's get a fence in. Get something, maybe just a forestry fence, maybe. Can we do that? That bit, nothing too crazy. So we can go along there like so. Like maybe if we just do that, just do it to there. See if we can kill that zone in. Yeah. And see if we place this road again now, can we get that to be kind of bigger, you know, like more stuff on the side. That would be good. if we can just go like so. Yep, that's nice. And we're definitely going to want some offices right along there overlooking our thing. So you got this ore industry, which is cool. It's grew our thing, and we will go back to that. We will invest. We will get that up to 5 stars eventually. But it's no good getting ore. It's no good getting trees if you're not doing something with it. And that's really our next step with this, is doing something with it. So we have this stupid road here that's going to have to go because it's unnecessary. We have this nice little office development here. I'm going to just delete that road because, again, unnecessary. Sorry, guys. No zoning now for you. Just bring that down. I'm going to need snap-on, I think. Going to need snap-on. Bring that down to there just so we can get a nice clean line to there. Okay, and that bit can go. Unnecessary. Now we've got our line. Let's increase this road and make it nicer. This is our... Oh, Christ. We've done it. We've ruined it. We've ruined it all. There we go. And join. And you can just go like so. So far, we have... Let's make all this nice. And we're going to have to get that to here. How? Don't know. Because I stupidly have done this. So now it goes parallel to the whole thing, which doesn't work for us. We can move the warehouse. Maybe we'll have to. Maybe that's what we're going to have to do. I think we probably will, because that makes a lot of sense to go right across there like so. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I think if we can then come in here like this and square off along there to there and maybe down to here and in to there. That makes sense. So we're going to have to get rid of this. It's a shame because we spent a lot of time placing that factory for nothing. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can move it. Obviously we can move it. Let's have a look. Move. Not happy, are you? Building space already occupied. Have I built this road in a really odd angle? Looks like I have. It doesn't look like it's going to let anything sit on there, does it? What we'll do, we'll just put that in there for now so we haven't wasted all of our money. We're going to connect up our little power plant because we know we're going to need that. Let's get some trees into it there. I like that. So yep, power plant has its own way of getting in. That has drained, which is a shame. We are going to have to go into that and sort that out. Why is my mouse not letting me? There we go. Right. Flooding issue. Is that what we're having over here? Yep, we're having flooding issues. Maybe I have to put sea walls there. And what else? We've got this electronics factory that's currently not connected. What are you doing to me, mouse? Mouse is playing games today. Let's take this road here and go all the way to there. So that's joined up. We have a fence separating those. I'm fine with that. Put some trees in there. And now we need to think of some other factories we're going to place. We're going to have to see if any factories are going to sit here. Because if they're not, and they're not, I'm going to have to go off camera and sort this road out. Because, as you can see, nothing, including my mouse, is going to work on that road. I mean, that space is occupied for many reasons, but that road is causing us problems. So, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go off camera, sort this road out, and next time we come back, we're going to finish off our factory stuff. Right, thanks very much for watching. I've been Deload. We'll catch you later.